Hi everyone, this is going to be a soft-spoken haul video. If you've been with my channel for, I don't know, a year, maybe a little longer, you will know that about twice a year there's a huge consignment sale in Conyers, which is the city that I grew up in. I no longer live there, but I go there, once or twice a week. But they have a huge consignment sale twice a year. And I really make it a point to try to go. So it's just a kids consignment sale, so I'm able to pick up a ton of things for Savannah and Lexi, and I thought that it would be kind of a neat video, something a little different. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you all what I got this time in this video. Everything is just kid stuff, and I didn't get anything for Savannah this time because she really doesn't need anything. She plays with a lot of Lexi's toys, and so they just kind of get passed down. So all of this is stuff that I got for Lexi and a couple of things that I got for myself. I collect dolls, as you probably know if you watched my house tour video. So I got myself a couple of things, but the majority of this is for Lexi. She has not seen any of it yet, and so I think she's coming over this weekend. If not this weekend, the next weekend. So yeah, all of this will be there. I'm really excited for her to see all of it. I'm kind of working my way through a cold. If my voice sounds a little different, it's just been for the last week or so, it has not been good. So I'm hoping to get through this video without too much damage done. And I hope it's not too annoying. My voice is a little lower than it normally is, but it's just because I've been sick. I am feeling better, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we got is a huge container of fake plastic food. Like this is just like a little soda. And I believe this was part of a hamburger. This looks like the bun. My nails are completely gone. I cut them all off this last weekend. I could not deal with it anymore. I was doing a lot of work with my hands, and my nails were really getting in the way, so I just cut them off, but I will be growing them back out. I just don't know when. And there's a little egg. I'm not going to go through all of this because it would take forever to show each individual item. There's chicken. But yeah, we probably got about, I don't know, 50 pieces of, just kids' food, and it was $2 for all of this. So, French fries, not bad at all. I'll do a couple more. I guess this is some kind of cookie, probably. And let's see, what else? It's a little piece of pie. Okay, moving on from the fake food. We got her this bowling set, and this is just one of the pins. They're all numbered, and I believe it was, I'm looking, a set of 6. And this is it's a little too babyish for her, but I figured she'd get at least a few months use out of it, and then we can pass it on to Savannah after that. But they're just so cute. And it was in really good condition. And for this whole set, for the pins and the bowling ball, which I'm going to show you in a minute, it was $3. I didn't think I needed all of the pins over here. I figured you guys could get somewhat of an idea. And this is the little bowling ball. And this is actually quite heavy. We were going to set this up downstairs for her on the tile, but I don't know, this is really hard and really heavy, so I think she's gonna have to do it on the carpet. This turns on. I'm not going to do it right now because it is rather loud, but it makes just a bunch of noises and music, and it's really cute. Okay, let's see. I've got stuff you can probably see on this side as well as this side, so I'm just trying to figure out what to go to next. But I think I will start with this Peter Pan collection. They had all of the Peter Pan characters, well, not all of them, but a good portion of them, bundled together in this big huge bag. And so I had to get them because Lexi is obsessed with Peter Pan. And for all of these, oh, there's one more. Let me get the alligator. For all of these, it was $5, which is a really, really, really good deal. These are normally, let's see, $6 a piece, and they all still have the tag on them. So I thought they were really, really cute, and I thought that Lexi would really like them. Let's take a brief break because my neighbors were being incredibly loud. But through the magic of editing, I am back. And I thought that I could show you just each individual character really quick. So this is Peter Pan. Just so cute. And they've got little, they're like little beanbag characters, I guess. I don't know if you can hear. But they're really, really cute. And like I said, they all still have the original tags on them. You've got the crocodile. His tongue and his teeth and all of that. I believe his name is Croc. I don't remember him having a specific name or anything. And then you've got this guy right here, and if memory serves me correctly, his name is Smee, I believe. Actually, it probably says on here. Yeah, that's right. Once again, just the beanbag type doll. And we've got the dog, Nana. And these are all in such good condition. There were no marks or stains or anything on them whatsoever. These were probably just put up in a room for decoration. It doesn't look like they were played with much at all. And then last but not least, we have Captain Hook. Now, something that is rather interesting is Lexi had, at one time, somewhat of a little crush on Captain Hook, which is kind of odd that she would pick the villain to have a crush on. I said, why couldn't it be Peter Pan or Tinkerbell or someone nice? But she had a crush on Captain Hook. She would constantly say how cute he was and all sorts of things, and she just could not get enough. So she has several Captain Hook dolls, and we actually got her another Captain Hook doll. This one is a little bigger and still got the tag on it. He was $3, and if you press his tummy, he actually talks. I'm not going to do that in this video because it's quite loud. But yeah, it was really, I don't know, I think it was a good find for $3. I wish they'd had, it says from Jake, so Jake and the Neverland Pirates, but I was wondering if they had the Jake doll as well, but I couldn't find it. So maybe all they had was Captain Hook, and or I guess somebody could have gotten the Jake doll. I don't know. But once again, he's in really good condition, and I know that Lexi is going to love him. And in keeping with the whole Peter Pan theme, we got her this Tinkerbell doll. She's really pretty, just really cute. She has another one over here. These are like some of her favorite dolls in this corner, so that's why I'm looking over there. But yeah, she's got another Tinkerbell doll, but it's not as cute as this one. It's kind of just cloth and kind of plain. But this one's really cute. She had some type of, I guess, wings on the back at one time, but those are gone now. But she was only $2, and I had to get her. It was just such a good deal. But she's been pretty well taken care of as well. I'm really, I don't know if it's OCD or I don't know. I'm not a germaphobe. Well, I guess I kind of am. But whenever we get back from something like this, I take all the dolls and I disinfect them and I wipe them down. There's kind of like the place that they have this is a big open warehouse type of thing. And so when you go in, it's kind of dusty in there. I guess it's just because everybody has all of this stuff that's probably been in the garage or in storage or in an attic. That's the only thing I can think of, but it's kind of dusty. So I like to get everything home, the books, the toys, the dolls, and just wipe them off. So that's been done with all of these already. And let's see. Oh, I mentioned that I did buy a few things for myself, and this is one of them. I know Lexi will play with this doll, but this wasn't something that she would have probably normally picked out for herself. But this is just like a little Christmas elf doll, and I thought he was so cute. He was $3, which is not bad at all. And once again, in really good condition. He does have a little scuff mark right there on his nose, but other than that, he's fine. I don't really have many Christmas dolls, and so I thought this would be a good one to add to my collection. And I also got myself this doll, and I know he looks a little, I don't know, not weird, but I guess just a little plain, but there was just something about him. We were looking at the Tinkerbell doll for Lexi, and I just saw him, and I had to get him. There was just something about his eyes, and I know that probably sounds crazy for people who don't collect dolls, but he's just so cute. He was $2, and I actually bought this for him. They have a ton of clothes there, baby clothes, kids clothes, and he did not have any clothes, so I bought this for $1, and it says first mate on it. So I took this home and washed it and put it on him. But he's so cute, and I don't know, he's just gonna go downstairs with my dolls downstairs. So that's it for me. I got those two things, and the rest of the stuff is Lexi's. This is a Where Are They search and find book, and this is a Christmas book. Lexi is obsessed with all of the search and find, like the Where's Waldo. She has, I'm looking back behind me, she has a Minnie Mouse book, she has a Dora book, and they're all kind of, you know, search and find books. But this one is a little more advanced. It has the list of things that you're looking for on this side. And then there are a ton of pages in here. It says there are more than 1,000 fun things to find in this book. And I really think she's going to like this. This was $3.50, which to me is a little more than what I would normally pay for a book there. But it's in excellent condition. And let me see. I'm going to see how many pages there are. The pages aren't numbered, but you can, let's see. There's a good bit of pages, and this will take her forever to get through. So I think it was a good find. Next, we're going to get into her puzzles and her games. She is crazy about puzzles, and she's been putting together puzzles. It sounded weird. Putting puzzles together since she was like 2, and she does them so quickly, it's ridiculous. These are like 46, 48 piece puzzles, which they're kind of babyish for her now because she can do like a 100 piece puzzle, but They're really big, and she likes the big, huge floor puzzles. I'm looking at the age, or I'm looking for an age on here, but I don't see it. Let's see. No, there's no age on here, but this little girl looks like she's probably 4. But Lexi just turned 3 in June, and like I said, she's putting together 100-piece puzzles. So it might be a little babyish for her, but I know that she'll enjoy it. And we paid $4.50 for this, which not too bad. I don't even know if this has ever been opened. It's still got the original price. The box is a little beat up, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's been opened though before. The next thing, this was really, really cool, and I was so excited about this. It is, I'm going to try to get back a little so that you can see my first games, and it's like a book of games, and it's 4 in 1. So when you open it, it looks like this, and you've got your different cards up here, and these pull out, and they're actually the board games inside of this, and you've got your directions right there. And this was, oh, I took the sticker, but this was $4, so I thought this was a really good find, and I'm really excited to play these games with Lexi. She doesn't have any board games that she can really play right now, and she's kind of in that between stage where the baby games are too babyish, but the older games are a little too advanced. So I think she will really like this. And this is another puzzle we got her. This is another one of the jumbo type puzzles, and I believe it's 48 pieces, and it's like an underwater theme. And this one was $4. I'm looking at the picture on the side. But yeah, this one was $4. She has another really big puzzle that we got from there, and it's a dinosaur puzzle, and she just loves that thing. It's another 48-piece puzzle, but she puts it together like it's nobody's business. She does it so quick, but it's her favorite puzzle to do. So we're hoping that she likes these as well. Next, we have a Candyland wheel. Spin and match the Candyland characters. And I think this is going to be somewhat similar to the Candyland game that we already have, but maybe a little bit different. I'm trying to see. This is ages 3 to 6, and so she should be able to get a couple of years, use out of this. But it's really cool. I'll open it up really quick to show you guys what it looks like. There's just, I haven't read the directions yet, but I can kind of figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard. If it is, then there's a problem. But you just spin this wheel, and you roll the dice, or maybe you roll the dice and spin the wheel first, second, I don't know. But it's all like colored, and you have these little cards of the different characters. So we'll figure it out. We'll read the directions and figure it out. If we can't, then I'm sure Lexi will let us know how to play. No, but it should be fun. And I believe this game, let me see. Oh, that was a little loud. This game was $4. So I thought that was a really good deal because it did not even look like the game had ever been played before. I'm sure it has because everything was put together, but it was in really good condition. So I thought that was a good price. And last but not least, we have another puzzle. This is a butterfly puzzle, and this one was $5. And let's see, this is a 50-piece puzzle. So we're hoping that she will enjoy this one as well. and it's really pretty, I thought. It's got, you know, the butterfly and then a caterpillar, and just a couple of other things. It's got some plants and flowers. I think that she'll like it. And that is it. That is everything that we got. Total for everything, it was $50, and I don't think that's too bad. This is the least I have ever spent at this consignment sale. Usually I spend at least $100 and sometimes like $150. So I was very proud of myself this time for not going over $50. But there really wasn't anything that they needed, Lexi and Savannah. This was just kind of stuff to add to what they already have over here, which is plenty. All of Lexi's toys are over here. She's got her bookshelf over there. So they definitely have their fair share of toys here. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I enjoyed making this. This was somewhat different, and I'm glad that I got to share all of this with you all. As always, I hope that you all are well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.